In the heart of the desert, there is a city that doesn't rise from the ground. It emerges from stone. For centuries, Petra was hidden from the outside world, protected by narrow cliffs and silence. To reach it, you pass through a winding canyon where sunlight barely touches the walls. And then, suddenly, the rock opens, and a monument appears, carved directly into the mountain. Petra was not built in the usual way. It was shaped, cut, and revealed, as if the city had always been inside the stone, waiting to be found. But who created a place like this? How did a civilization thrive here, surrounded by desert? And how did a city so magnificent disappear from the world's memory? This is Petra, the lost city that time forgot. Petra is located in the southern desert of modern-day Jordan, at a crossroads that once connected Arabia, Egypt, and the Mediterranean world. This remote location was not a weakness. It was a strategic advantage. Hidden among mountains and canyons, Petra became a natural fortress, protected by geography itself. The city was created by the Nabataeans, a people once known as desert nomads, who transformed themselves into master traders and engineers. They controlled the ancient trade routes, moving incense, spices, and precious goods across vast distances of sand and stone. Petra was not only a city, it was the beating heart of an empire built on commerce. What made the Nabataeans truly remarkable was their deep understanding of the desert. They mastered water in a land without rivers, capturing rain, guiding floods, and storing life beneath the stone. Through canals, tunnels, and reservoirs, they turned an unforgiving environment into a place where a great city could survive and even flourish. Unlike most ancient cities, Petra was not built with stacked stone blocks. It was carved. Entire structures were cut directly into the rock, from top to bottom, with incredible precision and symmetry. This method required no scaffolding, no visible construction marks, only careful planning and absolute control over the stone. The most famous structure in Petra is the Treasury, known as Al-Khazneh. At first glance, it appears decorative, almost fragile, but behind its elegant columns and carved figures lies solid mountain rock, unchanged for over 2,000 years. This was not decoration for beauty alone. It was architecture designed to last. Petra was more than monuments. Hidden throughout the cliffs are homes, temples, tombs, and ceremonial spaces, all carved with the same philosophy: stone as structure, stone as protection, stone as permanence. The city was shaped to resist time, wind, sand, and human conflict, and for centuries, it succeeded. Petra was not only a city of trade and stone, it was a city shaped by belief. For the Nabataeans, nature itself was sacred. Mountains, rocks, and the sky were not obstacles to overcome, but forces to respect and communicate with. This belief is carved into every cliff and every pathway of the city. Rather than building separate temples, the Nabataeans integrated their sacred spaces directly into the landscape. Altars were carved into high places, facing the sky. Stairways led upward, not toward buildings, but toward open stone platforms, where rituals connected earth and heaven. Petra itself became a spiritual map, guiding movement, light, and shadow through sacred space. Many structures in Petra are aligned with the sun. At certain times of the year, light enters carved chambers with precise intention, illuminating altars, doorways, and symbolic spaces. This was not coincidence. It was architecture guided by astronomy, belief, and an understanding of cycles greater than human life. For the Nabataeans, stone was not silent. It held memory. And Petra was not just a city where people lived. It was a place where the divine was believed to pass through the rock itself. Petra was not a silent city, carved only for monuments. It was alive with movement, voices, and trade. Merchants arrived from distant lands, bringing incense from Arabia, spices from the east, and goods from the Mediterranean world. Petra stood at the center of these routes, a meeting point of cultures, languages, and beliefs. Markets filled the open spaces between the cliffs. Caravans rested. Animals were unloaded, and goods were exchanged beneath the stone facades. This constant flow of trade brought immense wealth to the city, allowing the Nabataeans to invest not only in architecture, but in stability and independence. Petra was powerful not because of armies, but because of control. Daily life unfolded in carved homes, cool and protected from the desert heat. Water flowed through channels hidden in the rock, providing fountains, storage, and comfort. In a harsh environment, the Nabataeans created a city designed for living, not survival alone. Despite its strength, Petra was not immune to change. Trade routes shifted, empires rose and fell. What once brought wealth and influence slowly began to fade. Earthquakes damaged the city, and political power moved elsewhere. Without trade, Petra lost its purpose. People left, caravans stopped arriving, and the carved streets grew quiet. Over time, the desert reclaimed the city. Sand filled pathways. Silence replaced voices. And Petra disappeared from the world's memory. For centuries, it remained hidden, known only to local tribes. protected by the same cliffs that once made it powerful.